Welcome to Enots Engineering. I'm Alan. In this video we're looking at 3 items that we made last year. The first item is the fine adjuster for a digital caliper. We're also looking at an adapter to hold a tap in the tailstock and making burnishing wheels. So let's go into the workshop and see how we do it. There's a nice fit in there. And now I just want to square the end up with the milling cutter. This is the block so far. We've got a slot for the caliper to fit in, a slot there for a piece of brass for the nut, and then a hole, 3mm hole right the way through. The next part I need to make is the rod that goes through with the thread and the nut. I can reverse that. I'll file the flat on this shaft here. 2 locking screws at the top and the screw at the bottom stops the rod from turning, and the adjusting ring. You see there I've put a flat on that rod just long enough to go into the slot. So the assembly of this goes in there, adjusting nut goes inside. You can screw that through on this end, and once this end is fully home, just make sure that the flat is in line with the screw here. So you should still be able to adjust it on this. So how does this work? It fits on your digital caliper. Then you'll see you can adjust it by 0.01 of a millimetre. This is my guide bar for the die holder, so that goes into the tailstock. So this goes on there, die in the end, and this will rotate freely until I move the lever to the left or to the right. Then it locks and the die holds still. And then I can put the collet holder in here and hold the tap in the collet. So let's make the collet holder. That's the finished part, well, nearly finished. All I have to do is add 3 dimples where the grub screws go. That's going in. Come out the other side, stop it, reverse it. Let's cut the thread there, right the way through. Collet fits in there. The collet nut and the tap fits in the collet, and that fits in my die holder. Let's drill down 30mm. This is a 6mm drill. Now I'm just using a countersink to take the rough edge off. Here are the two wheels of my Merling tool. So all you do is put the burnishing wheel in, the screw on the top, same on the other one, burnishing wheel goes in, screw on the top. I just run it slow, and then adjust your rollers so they just start to grip the part. Just roll backwards and forwards. Also put some oil on the rollers. There's the marks that were on the bar. The top ½ inch of that bar I've used on the burnishing rollers. There's the bar. This end I burnished, this part I didn't. I don't know whether it will show up on the camera. With the micrometer, the diameter where I haven't burnished it, which is there. Look at the reading, nearly on 0. Now if we go to where I've burnished it, it's about ½ a thou down. Now this is useful if you have a tight bar and you need to take a couple of tenths off it. You can do it by burnishing. Oh well, that's just 3 of last year's videos. There are 350 plus to see on my website, and that's at Enots Engineering on YouTube. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on Enots Engineering.